Up, everybody? We're live here in Jacksonville, Florida. We're going to do a live stream here. It's the Department of Homeland Security. It's the immigration here. We're going to go in here and do a little FOIA request, a little Freedom of Information Act request. We'll wait for some people to get into the live. What's up, Miss Leslie? On board. Just so everybody can see where I'm at here. I forget the exact full title. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. And here's the address, so everybody has it. 4121 South Point Boulevard. It's actually in Jacksonville, Florida. What's up, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. We're here at the DHS Immigration Office here in Jacksonville, Florida. We're gonna go in here and do a little FOIA request. I got some information, and I figured I'd bring y'all along. What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Howdy, howdy. Hey, hey, hey. So we'll wait for a few people to get in here. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure if there's a lobby or if it's locked out like they do a lot of these federal buildings, but we're about to find out. Oh, no, there's a lobby. So. Oh, actually, I forgot one thing. You guys can, I forgot one important thing. I actually did what a commenter suggested, and I walked right out without grabbing it real quick. There's the honey badger. Y'all get to see the honey badger. I actually printed out the DHS memos and the Title 41 rules and regulations governing on federal property. So y'all bear with me one second. Let me grab that paper out of my Jeep. As you guys can see, I've got it all printed out here for everybody, just in case they wonder. Got that in my back pocket. Locking the Jeep up. But we'll go in here and check it out. Let's see. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. What's up? I see GT there. What up? What up? Y'all hit that thumbs up. If y'all like the videos, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. What's up? What's up? All right, where was I? Let's see, weapons, blah, blah, blah. The usual stuff. Oh, look. Well, heck, I guess I don't even need to bring a copy. But you can see right here, photos and news advertising. And we'll read it real quick, because a lot of people in my comments, the haters, said, except where security regulations, rules, orders, or directives apply, or a federal court order or rule prohibits it, persons entering in or on federal property may take photographs of building entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, auditoriums for news purposes. Well, your rules right here actually say right here that you can do it. This is public property, sir.
Yeah, you need you need to have an appointment to be in the building. So you just,
Well, this is open to the public. Is this not open to the public? I'm asking you.
No, it's not.
You need to have an
I'm asking you. Don't. Hey, get off my camera. Get off my camera.
Turn the camera on.
Get off my camera. Do not touch me.
Turn your camera
Do
on.
not touch me.
Step back outside this door.
Where's the FPS?
Step back outside
Get
the door.
FPS
Oh,
here.
we will.
Okay.
Step out of
Do
the
not
door.
touch me.
You can stop that. Yeah.
You stop touching
Step back
me.
out the door, man.
You just
Turn your
assault. I will
camera.
defend
Step
myself
back
next
outside
time.
the
You
door.
got me?
Yeah, whatever.
You
Step
better
back out the
believe
door.
it, sir.
Step back out
That's
the
called
door.
assault.
Step back out the door, man.
Do not touch me.
Step out the
Get
door,
FPS
man.
here now. Your rules and regulations are sitting right here. Your rules and regulations are sitting right there. Go review it. Go review it. Go review the DHS memo right this second. Go get your supervisor. Get him. I'm not going nowhere. Get the FPS now, because they need to handle your butt because you just assaulted me. What's your name? Mason. T. Mason, and how you say it? Kezel?
Step back out the door, man.
Go get FPS now. You just assaulted me, sir. You just assaulted me. That's
too much time on their hands. Hey,
You obviously need better training. Get out. He just assaulted me, sir. Are you the boss? What's your name? Can you back away from me? I don't feel safe with you here. Can you tell him to back off, please? I obviously don't have any weapons on me. So can you tell him to back off so I can peacefully talk to you? Peacefully talk to you. Can you please ask him to step over there?
This is where they work, so just let me explain. They are not threatening you.
He just touched me. He just grabbed my camera and started pushing me back.
It's not allowed inside.
Your rules and regulations are posted right on the outside of the door. Why don't you go read them yourself, sir?
Because it tells you that you can get your phone, and that's what I'm.
Are you kidding me? Look, I've got it right here for you. That way, in case, excuse me, sir, read that right there. That's your rules and regulations, okay? And if you, look right here, see it says news and photographs. I'm shaking because this guy is sitting here aggressively hurting me.
To relax.
Well, he just came at me. I came in peacefully. I'm live right now.
What are you here for?
For news purposes. I'm gathering content for a story, and I'm also trying to do a public records request.
Okay, you just have this for now.
And you can look at the DH memos in the very back. The DHS memos say that I can be here.
Okay. Call her, I'll make it something.
yep.
Go ahead and read them. It's the DHS memos. That's because you don't want to learn. You want to stay ignorant of the law. Wow. This man came in and aggressively attacked my camera and my hand and assaulted me. That's absolutely disgusting. Do you do that to your wife too? I bet you do. You show me a law that I have to leave, and I'll be happy to leave. I'm not refusing, but right there says that I can easily record in here for news purposes. I'm trying to do a public records request, sir. Yeah, tell them I want to report an assault from T. Mason. Are you a supervisor, sir? And what's your name? Nope. Okay, so you're going to refuse to identify as a public informant. Oh, that's not what your policy is? You might want to read up on it. Wow. See, this is what we have to deal with, people, right here. And obviously, now we know why this man right here is acting the way he is, and that man that aggressively attacked me. All I want to do is a Freedom of Information Act. That's it. Can you call medical assistance? I'm asking for medical, please. I think I might have some scratch. You're refusing medical service? My phone is not, I don't think it's connected right now. I've got a bad cell signal.
You should make it a better cell provider.
I want to press charges on this tyrant here, on this man that assaulted me. Blue jean shorts, black t-shirt. The one that you assaulted, you got a good look at me because you were pretty right in my face.
Are you usually pretty successful getting a rise out of people when you go to federal buildings like this?
Oh, rise out of people just doing a public records request, sir?
I'm just asking. I don't know if you know.
Are you this condescending all the time to all the people that walk in here?
Normally, yeah, the ones without the appointments that point cameras in faces.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Tyrants that hate the First Amendment. This man hates the First Amendment.
Yeah, I can't stand it. Right?
Obviously, he's just a security guard, so he obviously didn't swear an oath, so he wouldn't know anything about the Constitution.
No, that's it.
It's Paragon Systems. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida. I wonder if this is how they treat the immigrants that come in here.
his phone in the office that interviewed him.
I'm assuming you walked through this door once or twice in your life? I'm assuming. You didn't see the big poster sitting right here, the rules and regulations, Title 41? Yeah, observe and report, but I guess now they feel like they can get physical with people. That's what security guards are supposed to do. That's because he's ashamed of what he's doing. Rules and regulations they refuse to read. Look right at the bottom. For news purposes. There's the head tyrant right there who thinks that he can, as a security guard, can get physical with you. Report and reserve. That's it. Or observe and report. Absolutely disgusting. Yes. Yes. Where's your supervisor, sir? I'm going to file a complaint on you. I don't see any stars or stripes or anything on any of these, so I would assume all of you are not supervisors. So this is the garbage that our taxpayers are paying for right here. Garbage service. Let's see, is this supervisor? Are you a supervisor, sir? Ignoring the public. I bet that's what they do to all the people that come in here.
Hello? Yes, please.
Just wait outside, we'll be with you in a moment.
Okay.
Now they're refusing to help the public. Right. Now they're refusing service from tax-paying Americans. Wow. Absolutely disgusting. Or a First Amendment protected activity that they failed to read on the outside of the door that I just read you as before I walked in. They can't even read their own rules. How sad is that? That is absolutely sad that the people that work here refuse to read the rules. They don't want to read them because that way they can sit there and be tyrants. That way they can just do what they want. Y'all take a good look. This is what tyranny looks like in America right here. Right here. This is it. I'm just inside the door of a public foyer. That over there is a lobby. And just like you read with the rules, foyers and lobbies, you can record. Now they're refusing my Freedom of Information Act, my public records request. They even asked me what it is because they don't care. That's right. If they don't know what the rules are, they think they can just do plausible deniability. There's the tyrant right there that went hands-on. Decided he wants to sit there and put hands on somebody for exercising a constitutionally protected activity. That your rules right here, I even printed them out for you to make it easy to read. Hell, they're even printed on the back of the front of your door here as you walk in. But of course, you never read those, do you? I hope FPS comes here because I'm going to file charges on you, sir. And of course, all the people outside are sitting there waiting because they want to sit there and violate people's rights. Do you guys know how to read? Do you have a reading comprehension problem? Is that what it is? I can read it to you if you'd like. I guess they want you dumb, that way you can violate people's rights. That way you don't read the rules, huh? FPS is already on their way, hopefully, to arrest that man. That's because he's ashamed of what he's done. The tyrants don't typically look you in the eye. That's because they're ashamed and they know they've done wrong. Now he's lying to people. They want to try to make me look like the criminal because they did wrong. That's what he's doing out there telling these people. That way the sheep will sit there and bow down and say, ooh, ah. That way they bow down to these people here. It's disgusting. Get a good look at tyrants right here. Mm-mm-mm. I'm here in the Department of Homeland Security in Jacksonville, Florida. You'll look at the beginning of the video, you'll see the address. This is where new immigrants come in here, and this is how, I'm sure that's how they probably treat them. Oh, I definitely will, Jay.
Just wait outside, man. We'll be with you in a moment. Just wait outside. We'll be with you in a moment.
Come on down, Dark Eye. This is exactly what this is. They want to bully you out of your rights. We're waiting for FPS to show up right now. That way they can teach these tyrants the actual law. I've even printed it out. I made it very simple for them. You can't get much simpler than that. I did all the legwork for you. It's actually posted on the very right-hand side of the front door when you come in. It's simple. It's right here. I'll even give you the letter here. It's under photographs for news and advertising or commercial purposes. 41 CFR 102-74.420. Look it up. Right here. It's in black and white. The U.S. Congress already passed it right here. Look at it. There's the CFR. I can't dumb it down any more than that. I give you the law right here. You don't even have to guess. Heck, it's even posted on your wall. And you came in and assaulted me. Yeah, they don't want body cams because they don't like transparency. It's 80 degrees outside right now, everybody in Florida. I know it's February, but it's 80 degrees today. And of course, their egos will be too big to apologize, I'm sure. Here, let me lay it out for you. That way it's nice and easy for you to read. Look, DH Memo number 1, DHS Memo number 2. Look, 2018, 2019. It's right here. Look at it. Yeah, 80 degrees and sunny. These people out there baking because these people want to violate people's rights. Civil rights. To date, I haven't had anybody get this physical with me like this man did here. We'll see if FPS upholds the Constitution. We did. And and we'll definitely be filing complaints. Without a doubt, we'll dig into it. Sheeple security, that's exactly right. Bah, that's what they are. They're sheep. They're good little sheep that follow some random policy. But here's the law. In the U.S. Constitution, heck, everybody's got a smartphone. They can't look up the Constitution and read it. Know your rights. It's the individual's responsibility, by the way. Too many people want to rely on the schools, but they're failing. I blame the parents. That's exactly what they did in Nazi Germany. They're like, well, we were just following orders when we executed people. That's our policy. So this is the same thing. They haven't killed anybody that we know of yet, but this is how it starts. This is the very start of how Nazi Germany happened in the 30s. Obviously, the Holocaust is a horrible thing, but it started somewhere. It didn't just amp up to 100% like it was. This is where it starts. It starts with little beginnings like this, with people just being like, well, I can follow the rules and the policies. So in a few years, when they start executing people because you dehumanize people and you don't like civil rights, that's what happens. This is where it started, and you can be thanking yourself for that. I would, GT.
Just, you can stay where you're at. You don't need the FPS to, ma'am, just stay where you're at. Okay?
I don't need to. This is America, sir.
Yeah,
This is America. This is America, sir. Do not, can you please move out of my way? Now you're restricting my right to move.
Then you can move that direction.
Can you stop touching me, please?
Yeah, you can move that direction.
I will not go there. This is America, sir. This is a public lobby open to the public. Why are you doing this, sir? Why are you violating my rights? I don't understand it. You better be very clear, sir, because that's the law. I'm showing you the law, so you better start thinking, is your job that important? Is your family that important to sit there and violate rights? Because when it's in court, it's a whole different ballpark. And I'm giving you the warning right now. Get out of my way and stop violating my rights. You gonna move? Stop violating my rights. It's posted on your front door, CFR 41, Title 41, sir. It's sitting right there. It's sitting right there on your thing. You don't even have to take my word for it. Have him come over here and harass me, and you can go out there and read it for yourself. Y'all can swap out, take turns harassing me and trying to violate rights. Can you stop, sir? You're stepping on my feet now? Is this how you treat your wife? You get physical with her? I bet you do. I bet you like to slap her around a little bit, don't you? I'm in the public lobby. Make sure you tell him that, because you guys like to lie a lot when I listen back on the 911 calls and stuff. And it's actually under, I'll give you another one here. Section 242, that's deprivation of rights under color of law. So you might want to remember that one, because that's what you're doing right now. And you're not even a law enforcement officer, so I can sue you personally for this. You have no, what they call qualified immunity. Look right there, there's the Statue of Liberty in the behind you, and all the different languages here at the immigration office. You are to observe and report, sir. That's it. That's your job. Observe and report. And remember, you never go full tyrant. Ever. Can you at least give this pregnant lady a chair? Do you care about her? Probably not. I've already read the CFR to him. He's just blatantly ignoring it. And just pay note to the saying up there. With honor and integrity, we will safeguard the American people, our homeland, and our values. We're apparently not here in this office. They don't care about the American people. They don't care about the homeland, and they definitely don't care about the values. And he thinks he can go hands-on. That's against the law. Police officers can't even do that, darling. Police can't even do that. They can't touch you. They have no authority over you unless you break a law. But they can't get hands-on with you unless you get hands-on with them. There's certain very, very few incidences where they can get hands-on with you. I guess they refuse to get a supervisor. Absolutely refuse. Hopefully FPS will teach you guys a hard lesson about the American Constitution. He probably does kick his dog. I bet you how many other people he abuses. This time there's a camera on it so we can actually see his abuse. We're at the Department of Homeland Security here in Jacksonville. This is the immigration office. Absolutely disgusting. Are y'all going to take my public records request, or y'all going to refuse that too? You see this right here? You want to read that too? Or do you fail to read that too? With honor and integrity, we will safeguard the American people, our homeland, and our values. Here, I'll turn around so you guys can see all the people out there. Look at everybody. There's probably 20 people out there waiting because these people want to sit there and violate, these tyrants want to sit there and violate rights. Remember, this is the immigration office. So this is the first thing that new immigrants get to see right here. Tyrants at work. They leave tyranny to come back to America to get to have opportunities here in America. To try to come in here legally and be legal immigrants into our beautiful country. And this is what they encounter. Disgusting. These actions here definitely don't make me a proud American when I see tyrants like this. These people should be ashamed, absolutely ashamed. They've got the beautiful flag in the background with the Statue of Liberty. They put on a good show for sure. You'll hear that again, Title 41, and you'll hear it again, Title 18, Section 242. You'll hear it again, I promise you. It's a deprivation of rights under color of law. That's what you're doing right now. Title 18, or excuse me, Title 41 over there is the CFR that allows me to do what I'm doing right now. This must be embarrassing. It's gonna be real embarrassing when you watch it back. Are you, you smell like alcohol. Are you been drinking, sir? Have you been drinking? Is that why you're acting this way? I have it's a faint smell of alcohol. Are you drinking on the job? A functioning alcoholic. And ignorance of the law is not an excuse to violate the law. Look, they've even got it printed out for them. Look, take another view here. Here's the DHS memo. Here's Title 41. There are rules and regulations while on federal property. And here's the other DHS memo. One's from 2018, and the other one's for 2019. Damn, sir. Holy shit. Really? You're gonna step on my feet? I'm curious too. They don't care if I go in this corner, but for some reason, this corner's bad. This corner's real bad. Now I'll build a PowerPoint next for you next time. That way we can flip through and have a little education session because you don't want to read the printed out material. Maybe you'll watch a PowerPoint presentation. And there's people all back this way, sitting down there, waiting because this tyrant doesn't want to help them. They're refusing service. $80 degrees outside. Paragon Systems is the security company. And there's children's books online to teach you about the Constitution. They run away because they don't, supervisors, nobody else wants to talk, so they just want to sit there and bully you. And CFR, 7 CFR 800.5, refusal of official services and civil penalties. What are they hiding in there? I wonder what they're hiding back there that they don't want anybody to see from a lobby or a foyer or the public corridors. What are they hiding? What are they doing to these poor people in the back? Yes, they have, David Bailey. Yes, Ted. FPS should be here hopefully soon. That way we can have this man charged with assault. That's right, it's even scary because look at on his hip there, he's got a gun. I bet you he'd be itching to shoot somebody. I don't think he does, Diane. They like looking disheveled. It goes along with the whole theme. He's definitely a predator. Coming up insulting people. Only imagine what he does with his kids and his wife. You're correct, Willie. That's what it is. It's cognitive dissonance. That's what it is. That's the correct term for it. They refuse, even when presented with the information, the law, the statute numbers. It's in black and white. I've printed it out for you. It's even on their wall over here. I'd walk out, but they'd lock the door and further violate my rights. But it is on the right-hand side of the door. It's huge. If you rewind the video, you can see it on the right-hand side of the door as I come in. Huge sign, huge. It takes up almost from the top of the door all the way down past probably about the middle of the door or more. Easy to read. Large print. They've got extremely poor training. Extremely. I believe you're right, born annoying. That's exactly right, Dana. Me too, GT. I definitely want a refund for my tax money. I'm sure a lot of people do. But just as a reminder for y'all, the House is talking about abolishing the IRS. That's good news. A lot of people are like, well, they're never going to pass it in the Senate, but they're talking about it. They talked about the Roe v. Wade thing. Now they've dismissed it, so people say it would never happen. And just remember back in the day when they threw the tea overboard in Boston, they went from a 2% to a 3% tax and they revolted. Now people are like, 50% tax. Meh. They did, Missy. FPS, Mark. We should, Fed. This is how you get treated in North Korea. So if you want to go see how North Koreans are treated, come into the U.S. Department of Homeland Security here, the immigration office in Jacksonville, Florida. This is what North Korea looks like. Y'all got a good look at it. Kim Jong-un would be proud of you guys. Anti-freedom, anti-transparency. They hate freedom of press. It's like going into your room, a dark room, and turning the lights on and the roach is running. You put a camera in here, and they hate it because it shows exactly who they are and shows exactly what they're doing. They don't like it. Even though the law says right here, look, let me show it to you one more time. Y'all look it up. Everybody look it up, 41 CFR 102-74.420. Look it up. Here, let me read it to you while we're waiting. Photographs for news and advertising or commercial purposes, 41 CFR 102-74.420. Except where security regulations, rules, orders, or directives apply on federal court order or rule prohibits, persons entering in or on federal property may take photographs of, and if you go down to letter C, it says building entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, and auditoriums for news purposes. And here, I'll read you the DHS memo right here. It's kind of long, so it might take a minute. I guess we have a second to wait. That way, if FPS can arrest this man, hopefully they get here soon. It actually mentions the CFR. That's the first thing it says. It mentions the CFR. Photograph for news, advertising, or commercial purposes is governed by 41 CFR 102-74.420. In October 2010, FPS disseminated an FPS information bulletin, and it gives the bulletin number, in the field addressing photographing of the exterior of federal buildings. And it goes on to say it. Read the CFR right here. I'm glad he's standing over there. I don't want to get assaulted again. Yeah, they won't be like that man last time. It's like, this is my building. Remember the security guard who said, this is my building? That's what these people think. They think it's theirs. Very welcome. Maybe I should grab a Snickers while I'm waiting. Rogue Nation in the house. What up, what up? I saw News Now Ninja in there. What's up, what's up? They don't like the news when the news shows up. So everybody who's joining, we're inside the U.S. Department of Homeland Security here in Jacksonville, Florida, the immigration office. You can see in the background here, the office there. This is the security agency. I've even got the 2 DHS memos, and I've got their rules printed up here. If you go back to the beginning of this, when I first walked in, here to the right of the door as you enter is a huge Title 41, the rules and regulations governing conduct on federal property. So it's been 54 minutes, and I'm still waiting for FPS because I need to file a report on this man here. Press charges. All the people still waiting outside because these people refuse to help them. Maybe FPS isn't coming because they know that you guys are wrong. You ever thought about that? Doesn't mean we're not going to file a complaint on him. I'll just go down to FPS and do it if they refuse to show up. If you look at the very beginning of the live feed, I went to the sign, you could see the address. So you know where I'm at. Because these people make people disappear, so at least y'all know where I'm at. They don't like government transparency. This lady's looking in the window because they're like, what the hell? Yeah, cops are probably drawing straws to see who has to come out and deal with the security guard. That's funny. I know a lot of these government agencies watch the feed, so let me let them know again. Title 41, let me read it to you. 41 CFR 102-74.420. DHS Homeland Security Memo from 2019. DHS Department of Homeland Security Memo 2018. For news purposes. Freedom of press. U.S. Constitution. The very first one in the Bill of Rights. You don't even have to read the entire thing. So we're currently waiting for FPS to help hopefully teach these tyrants the law. We'll press charges on this man here because he just attacked me right off the bat, came right out of the freaking gate and attacked me. Over a camera. It's an iPhone, people. It's an iPhone. Let that sink in. It's not like I'm armed like they are. They'd know it if they let me through the security that I have no weapons. But they want to get hands-on. So peace gets met with force. I'm not sure what it is, public view media, not currently. They're refusing service over an iPhone. Let that sink in. I don't think so, Frank. Trust me, Poopy, I know. Are y'all doing an over and under whether or not FPS shows up? What was it? Who licked the red off of your lollipop today? News Now, Ninja. Absolutely disgusting what these people are doing. Let me do another reminder. Here's the rules and regulations. CFR, or 41 CFR 102.74.420. Photograph for news, advertising, or commercial purposes. Oh, and just a reminder. Building entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums for news purposes. There's the backside. See if they have it posted up here. So you see U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. And it's a reminder. Take note of the sign. With honor and integrity, we will safeguard the American people, our homeland, and our values. Thank you, Wizard. Thanks, Ted. I saw that. Yeah, we still got a little bit of time. 6:30, yeah. 60, yeah. I believe it, GT. Thank you, Adam. That should correct that News Now Ninja. Try it again, News Now Ninja. There you go. Mm-mm-mm. Millions of people watch my channel. So if you want to wave and say hello to Mom, go to the About Me section, scroll down, you can see it. Millions watch my channel. So you guys will be famous as tyrants on the internet. Let that sink in for breaking the law. Obviously, it'd be one thing if you didn't know, but I'm notifying you. I've even printed it out so you can see it. Yeah. You want to say, hi, Mom. Hope you're proud of me for being a tyrant and for restricting somebody's civil rights. As you can see, there's absolutely nobody. They refuse to help everybody over an iPhone. I doubt FPS is coming. I'll have to go there to file my my complaint. I don't think so. Canada's, well, who was it that said that? No, GT, I don't believe so. Okay, well, that's what we'll do then. Can somebody throw a time check up on there? We're waiting for FPS to come teach these people. Thank you, GT. GT, just if you would post one up there when it's about 5 minutes till. What's up, Geo's in the house? Thanks, GT. So here we are. They're still refusing access to public areas. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, go to the beginning of the video and you can watch this man assault me. He runs up to me and just assaults me. Like he's somebody, like he's some, like, you know. It's disgusting. So it's been over an hour. FPS is still not here and it's not that far away. So apparently they know that what I'm doing is legal. They don't have to know anything. It's posted right here. They can look up the statute real easy. Department of Homeland Security memos. I'll leave this here for y'all. That's free from me. So you guys can educate yourself. Yes, Ace, DIY. I believe so. Could be wrong. What's up, Gina, Poopy, Dan, Jim? Everybody, the comments are coming in really fast. I would assume so, GT. They did, Steve. They're refusing service. They're refusing people to come in and service them. They hate freedom. Absolutely hate freedom. I'm not sure, News Now Ninja. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. That's correct, Leslie. An hour, Paula. This lady here is getting, she's probably happy because these people are refusing to let people in. She's taking a free break on these free Americans' expense. We're here at the, let me show you here, U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. Waiting on FPS right now to educate these people and let them know that free Americans have constitutional rights under the First Amendment in particular. Freedom of press. There's 5 things that the First Amendment guarantees. Do you know what they are? He probably doesn't know. They like their security guards dumb because then they can follow the rules and the policies and not the Constitution and the law. They don't want you to know. That's how these totalitarian regimes rule people. They don't want you educated. That's why they sit there and try to block news. They try to burn books. That's the whole point. That way you don't get to read history. This little orange ball here, it's a little stress ball. Maybe he wants that. Maybe he'll need that. Oh, he's outside. Maybe he'll walk over to the door and read his own rules. Because they obviously don't trust anything that I bring. But it's posted on the wall over here. They don't have to take my word for it. They can read what's posted on the dang building. Do they ever plan on doing any work today? They never do. These are government welfare agents at their best. Soak up taxpayer money and not do anything. Let's look at that. He's telling people to go away over a camera. I'm sure he's filling them, probably calling me crazy, I'm sure, for exercising your rights. The press is here. It's completely legal, and we're going to refuse help. Refuse to help you. They want you like sheep. They want you dumb. If you flip back to the beginning, I've got it. So. I'll ask that man when he comes in, GT. That's pretty much it, GT. So hopefully FPS will be here soon. I definitely didn't think it would take this long. I guess an iPhone's not that big of an emergency, huh? When it's legal. I was told they were, Dion. There's no telling. That's pretty much it. A live camera is definitely not live. Oh, I'll go down there. I'll go down to the JSO and see if they can put a report in there. See if they'll have a letter between the agencies. Oh, so they did end up helping the pregnant woman. That's good.
To get to the bathroom.
I think they're going with fingerprint. I think they're screening them first so they can get their fingerprints. Biometrics.
Welcome in, everybody. Just for people just joining. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, Department of Homeland Security, here in Jacksonville, Florida. Florida's usually really good about rights, but not here with the federal government. God forbid they follow the law. If they're not following something this simple, their own rules and regulations, if they can't even follow that, what makes you think that they're not following all the other laws? There's the law in front of them. It's even posted on the outside of their door. When they're neglecting that law, what other laws do you think that they're neglecting? They're just choosing not to follow. You don't pick and choose. Thank you, News Now Ninja. I appreciate it. All of them, everybody that's in here. Thank you. Yeah, Leo is still not here. Still waiting for FPS. You know, Jesus was peaceful. Do you know Jesus? Jesus was a peaceful man. He taught peace, but you want to get violent. Who knows, Joe? This is what they do. Bump into you, step on your feet. This is what they do to free Americans right here. Well, they want you like robots. That's what it is. That right there, JD, I forget who says it. Conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. I actually saw that last night. I forget who said it. I want to say it was JFK. I do smell a little alcohol, though. So maybe they were drinking. They have a little flask back there. GT, you still in there? Thank you, FedEx. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And what time is it? Please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And what time do you close, sir? Excuse me, what time do you close? Can anybody tell me? I agree with you, MTR. So we'll give it till then, and then yeah. FPS is actually just around not too far from here, so they should have long been here. Long been here. That's exactly right, David. Yeah, we'll be back probably maybe in the first thing in the morning. So it's been over an hour, and FPS is apparently not coming. So, Thank you, Tracy. They may not have Headbanger. I don't agree with that, Joe. Thank you, Poopy. I appreciate that. That's very true. They're just getting paid to stand around. So what's new, right? Get a good look at tyranny. Real good look. Hey, GT, you still there? Is it 4 or 5? Can you look up the time if you get what I'm saying? Right. I'm not saying talking about the current time. Thank you, Orb Spider. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Is it 4, 4:30, 5? Okay. I figured that's what it was. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's what I thought it was, but I wanted to verify it. So it appears that FPS is not showing up now. They apparently have read the rules and regulations that are governing. Okay, thank you, GT. If you would, just let me know when it's about 2 minutes till. Okay, if you would, just give me about 2 minutes till. Thank you, David Blair. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thanks, everybody. It is. So we'll try again tomorrow, first thing in the morning. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Thank you, Dark Eye. Thank you. It's called Paragon Systems Security Officers. Thank you so much, Tracy Lee. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tracy. They hate when you exercise your rights. They hate the First Amendment. They hate the Constitution. Where are we at, GT? Thank you so much, Kim. I really appreciate that. Okay. Take a good look at Tyranny. He wants to assault you for exercising your freedom. What a shame. And they want to block me. I'm obviously not going to break the law. They've obviously got a security thing there. I'm not going to go through the security camera or the security metal detector. They want to violate your Fourth Amendment, but and he doesn't want me getting near the metal detector thinking I'm going to run through it or something. I don't break the law. He does. I'll take these with me. So, take a good look at Tyranny, everybody. Take a real good look. Jacksonville, Florida, right here. We'll go visit FPS for sure. And we'll definitely be making some phone calls. So you guys will be getting complaints, which we know they're just going to throw in the trash anyway. And you guys know that. That's why you're doing what you're doing. So, Look, everybody, right here. See the big rules and regulations? This is what I keep talking about right here. So it was well over an hour and 15 minutes or so that they called the police. He's locking the doors, or he's holding the door now. He doesn't want to let anybody in, but they close in 2 minutes. But as you can see right here, they've got the big old federal regulations right here on the post. That's what I kept talking about in the when I was talking to him. I said, why don't y'all go out here and just read it? So here's the entryway. Here's the rules and regulations right next to it. I feel like like one of those infomercials. Look at here, set it and forget it. There it is right there. So they close in 2 minutes. I'm only allowed to be here during business hours. I can't just stay in there. I can't stay overnight. But everybody, there you go right there. FPS is definitely not showing up. That flag, so many men and women have died, shed blood for freedom. Oh, glory. Take a good look at it. it doesn't bring a tear to your eye, there might be, you know, I know it does for me. God bless everybody. God bless America. And like always, let's keep letting freedom ring.